Okay, hey there guys. So earlier I had posted a video on our Facebook page that read to you the Knuffle Bunny story and craft. Well, I thought to myself, I'm gonna create a private lesson for my kids about the Knuffle Bunny. So I'm gonna start out by reading you guys Knuffle Bunny. This has become a household favorite book. Knuffle Bunny. Not so long ago, before she could even speak words, Trixie went on an errand with her daddy. Trixie and her daddy went down the block through the park. Past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie helped her daddy put the laundry into the machine. She even got to put the money into the machine. But a block or so later, Trixie realized something. What did she realize? What had happened? Let's find out. Trixie turned to her daddy and said, "That's right," replied her daddy. "We're going home." Is that what she was trying to say? I think something's not right. Said Trixie again. Flaggo, flaggo, wombo, flaggo. Now please don't get fussy, said her daddy. Well, she had no choice. Trixie bawled. She went boneless. She did everything she could to show how unhappy she was. By the time they got home, her daddy was unhappy too. As soon as Trixie's mom opened the door, she asked, "Where's Knuffle Bunny?" Look at Trixie's face. The whole family ran down the block and they ran through the park. They zoomed past the school and into the laundromat. Trixie's daddy looked for Knuffle Bunny and looked and looked and looked, but Knuffle Bunny was nowhere to be found. Oh no! So Trixie's daddy decided to look harder until Knuffle Bunny! And those were the first words Trixie ever said. We just love that story. My kiddos have always had a favorite animal that is very precious, and it comes with us everywhere we go. So I also posted on Facebook, which is where you will find the masters for this. I created this little sequencing story that you can put together. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this page first. I posted a black and white copy that you can color yourself, or I printed a color copy. I'm doing the colored copy today, but at home I would really love it if you could do the black and white copy so you could color it yourself. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this out. I'm gonna be very careful. Open, close, open, close, open, close. And notice how Miss Jessica's thumb is on top. Okay, open, close, open, close, open, close. Okay, so now we have this picture. Now, do you see this dotted line down the middle? We are going to cut our picture in half. It's okay, don't worry. So cut really carefully on that dotted line. So now you should have 2 pages. We're gonna set those 2 pages off to the side, and now we are going to take this sheet. All you are going to need to do for this one is you are going to cut this part, cut this strip off, and cut this strip off. You do not need to cut anything on the sides. You do not. So I am going to go ahead and cut the bottom. Cut it at the top. Okay, now you're going to take your 2 pages that you cut in half, okay, and you're going to take your glue stick, and there even shows you a little spot right here. It says glue here in this blank white space right here, and on this side you're going to put glue right there. So I'm going to put glue right there. Oops, that's okay. Sometimes it happens when your paper gets all crinkled when you're trying to put glue on it. Don't worry. What does Mrs. Jessica always tell you about making mistakes? It's totally okay, and that's how we learn. So I'm going to glue Knuffle Bunny first on my left side. Moms and dads, you can help kiddos with left and right side, please. Make sure he's right side up, okay? And then you're gonna put Trixie on the right side where it says glue here, okay? So right now, your craft should look like this. I have Knuffle Bunny on one side, and then I have a sequencing story. It says Trixie and her daddy went down the block, through the park, past the school, into the laundromat, loaded machine, put in the money, left to go home, no Knuffle Bunny. Does that seem like our story ended right? When I read you that story, is that how it ended? No, Knuffle Bunny and Trixie was just sad? No way. The super cool thing about this craft is we get to put this story together. So, in the middle here, on our white paper, there's a dotted line right here in the middle of our story. We are going to fold our paper in half on that dotted line. So now you shouldn't be able to see any of your pictures. I folded it in half, almost like a book, okay? So now we're going to open it, okay? And we're gonna turn it over, okay? And now you're gonna fold back just the picture that we cut in half in the very beginning. So see here, I folded Knuffle Bunny back, and now I'm gonna fold the Trixie side back, okay? So you should have this on one side and your story on the other. Now, it's gonna become a totally interactive book for you. How cool is that? So now you can go over to mom and dad yourself and say, I made a book. And this is a different kind of book. Check it out. We have a story about Knuffle Bunny. Open your book up, and here's the story. But remember how we said at the end? Is that how it ends? No Knuffle Bunny? No, because when we close it back up, there's Trixie reunited with Knuffle Bunny. So it's the whole story from start, through the middle, and back to the finish. Hope you guys enjoyed this lesson on Knuffle Bunny.